Hey, Pack 455, it's Master John. Just want to take a few minutes to tell how much I miss all of you and how much I miss doing things with you, like going camping. We were supposed to be going to the USS Kidd tomorrow, but all this stuff is happening and we're not able to. So I wanted to take a few minutes. We're going to run this kind of like a mini pack meeting. So what would we do first thing in a pack meeting? We would say the Pledge of Allegiance. So I'm going to get my scouts to come up here and help me. Come on. Alright, scout hand salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2. Adam is going to lead us in the scout oath.
On my honor,
I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, and to obey the scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. And now Evangeline will lead us in the scout law. She's going to read it because it's been a while since we've had to do it, so she's going to have a little bit of help, but she's doing her best.
Trustworthy, loyal,
Helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean,
and
reverent.
reverent.
2. Okay, so get my notes real quick. I hope that you're all that you're healthy and that you're having a good time at home. I hope that you're learning a lot. And I hope that you realize that scouting doesn't stop just because we're not having den meetings and pack meetings and campouts anymore. There's still a lot of things that you can do. In fact, in your books, your handbooks, there's all kinds of activities that you can do above and beyond what you need to get your patch, your wolf or your tiger or bear. So I hope that you're doing that. This is a good time if you haven't done your cyber chip yet. That's the one that hangs over here, and it's all about computers and being safe online. Normally, you have to complete it by May 31st. But this year, because of all this that's going on, they're extending the dates to complete activities to July 31st. So you can continue working even though you've completed all your stuff to move up to the next rank. You can still keep working on the other stuff up until July 31st. And if you do complete all of the elective adventures, okay, so you have like the 5 or 6 that are required, and then there's like 12 that are what we call electives. You can choose. If you finish all of those, and I'm not talking about the purple ones, the self-defense and the yo-yo one, but if you complete all the other ones, we are going to hand out these super cool super achiever patches. Okay, now this is like a it's a patch that you would wear like I'm wearing my University of Scouting patch, and they have one for each rank: lion, tiger, wolf, bear, weeblo. And it says it says like lion super achiever on it. So we would give those out at like the first pack meeting of next school year. Okay, so and also I wanted to take a minute, Adam, just to show you some of the things that we've been doing that's scouting related. Adam, why don't you come over here and show everybody what you grew? So Adam, you want to take a minute and tell everybody what this is? Because I don't know if they can see it.
So this is actually a sweet potato. We planted it a month ago, and look what it turned into in just almost a month.
So what Adam did was he took this potato
I
and
put 4 toothpicks in it, and then I put it in a big glass of water until it grew a sweet potato plant.
And I'm gonna take it out because we've been saving it for this video. But first, all these roots came out, and then it started sprouting out of the eyes of the potato And it got to be so long, it was sitting on the window in our kitchen above the sink. And this morning when I went to fix my cup of coffee, this one had fallen down and it was poking me in the eye. So normally what would happen is a farmer would cut this potato up into little cube-sized pieces, and he would plant those cubes in the ground. The wind's blowing our papers away. And those cubes would each sprout a vine that would come up above the ground, and then the potato would grow underneath. The potato is a root. All right, so this potato, we're not actually gonna plant it. We were saving it for this video, but that's one of the things that Adam did for his Grow Something adventure. And some of the other things he had to do was take care of some flowers for 30 days. He did that in our front flower garden. So just something to keep in mind. That's something that we probably wouldn't have done, an adventure we wouldn't have done if we didn't have all this extra time on our hands. So take this opportunity to do as much as you can.
Okay.
Just go put it on the sidewalk. All right, so
Evangeline has some to show as well.
Evangeline wants to show her flowers that she's been planting.
When did you plant those?
On Easter Day, my nanny gave them to me as my Easter present. This one has sprouted first. Well, these two have actually sprouted at the same day, but then I guess this one sprouted, then this one, and then this one.
All in the same 2 days?
And then these.
Yes.
And that's the order they went in. I keep on watering them with this. Oh, and also we have these. Mom!
A bell pepper sprouted, hooray.
And we just planted these bell peppers, and also they're sprouting right now.
Okay.
Oh, and these are from Lion, my last den reading. And I don't know what these are.
Green onions.
Green onions.
Okay.
So the ones that she was talking about from the line din meeting, that is
Impatience.
they are impatiens, and all of the lines planted a seed in their cups. And Evangeline wanted me to be sure to let you know that some of them are Adam's seeds that he had planted because he was a tag at that meeting. Normally tags are little siblings, but in this case Adam was the tag at the meeting. Okay?
I'm a scout!
Adam wanted to, I wanted to talk to you all about a service project that we're going to do. I think this is a good project. It's easy to do, and we can do it from home and be safe. Evangeline, what are you doing?
I'm just horsing around.
You're just horsing around? Oh my goodness. Okay. So this project is going to be, we are going to make thank you cards for all of the essential workers who are out there. And essential workers, when we think of that, we think of the doctors and nurses who are in the hospitals helping with people who are sick. But I also want to include people like grocery store workers and postal workers and
Adam.
you know, truck drivers and people like that. So if you could please make a card. You can, this is a coloring sheet that we downloaded with doctors. You can get with your family and you can go online and search for coloring sheets, or if you want to, you can actually paint or color. Evangeline and Adam painted some.
See, that's mine, and it's for the groceries. That's what I mean.
They know it's yours, Evangeline.
That was mine.
Okay, and just make sure that when you put it, you know, that you say thank you, that you write thank you, and put from pack 455. Okay, at the top of this one we have it. And whenever you're finished, you can send it in the mail to me. I'm going to email your parents with my address, and you can mail it to me, and I'm going to make sure that it gets out to different people who need the, you know, these essential workers. All right, and because this is a project that falls under the guidelines of it, if you send me something, you will get the Messenger of Peace award. The Messenger of Peace is a special award. It's not real easy to get, and you can put it around your world crest. So if you could get those to me in the next week or so I can send it in. All right.
Can we get our messenger of peace?
Moving along.
Yes.
The USS Kid would have been tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm sending some worksheets, some printouts to your parents in that same email. If you complete one of those and go on the USS Kids website and take their virtual tour, you go on it and there's a place at the bottom that says virtual tour, and there are 30 different places for you to go look at. If you look at all 30, we're going to get some kind of virtual tour patch to give you, okay? And just have your parents let me know that you've completed it, and we'll write your name down.
Can we do that, Dad?
We're going to be doing crossover as soon as we can. We're hoping that by the end of the month, this will be over, and maybe early in the summer, early in June, we'll be able to get together and actually have our crossover ceremony. All right? Summertime activities, we haven't decided anything yet. We will come up with something. One of them will be crossover. We'll probably have it as a lock-in. All right? And if you didn't see the virtual campfire from the Evangeline Area Council, go check out the virtual campfire. It was really funny. We spent the night watching it. And if you watch it and you do one other activity like make s'mores or tin foil packets, you can get a patch. It's a temporary patch. It goes on your pocket, and you can wear that. All right. So now I'm going to invite Adam up. He has a couple of jokes for us.
Yo. Hey, Dad.
Hey, Adam.
What do ducks watch on TV?
What do ducks watch on TV?
Documentaries.
Documentaries.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, Adam.
What do you get when dinosaurs crash their cars?
A big mess?
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, bub.
What do you get on? What washes up on tiny beaches?
What washes up on tiny beaches? I don't know. What washes up on tiny beaches?
Microwave.
Microwaves. Adam Bro, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So all this is going to be sent out in a email in the next couple of days to your parents. And I just wanted to take a minute also to remind you that while you're out and about this summer, I hope that you're going out, spending a lot of time outdoors in the sun. Don't forget your essential 6, right? Cub Scouts, we have 6 essentials that you need to take with you when you're outdoors. And the day pack is not one of them, but the first and most important is a full container of water. All right, that's because when you're outside, you sweat and you get hot and you get dehydrated. So you need to make sure that you drink plenty of water. All right, and it's not a full container of Gatorade or juice or soda. It's a full container of water. All right, the next item, my personal favorite, is trail food. All right, because you might get lost out there and you need a little pick-me-up, or you might start feeling a little bad. So you eat a little something that makes your tummy feel better. All right, the next thing is sun protection. This is some sunscreen. All right, there's some sunscreen in here. So you want to make sure you protect yourself from the sun. Wear a hat, sunglasses, and I would also throw in here a poncho or some kind of rain gear, so that way you can keep yourself protected from the rain. All right, next, a flashlight. Now in the summer this isn't quite so important because you should be home by the time it gets dark, because it gets dark later. But you want to make sure that you have a flashlight. All right, next is a first aid kit. Right, we made first aid kits at our lock-in this year. So you have Band-Aids and antibiotic cream and hand sanitizer. So you always want to make sure you have a Band-Aid. The other day, Adam actually bandaged up a little cut on Evangeline without telling us.
Okay, got it.
All right.
I have my
And
flashlight right here.
the last thing that you need is a whistle. Right? 3 blasts means that you're in trouble and you need help. All right. These are, and it doesn't have to look like this. It can be just any kind of whistle. So those are the essential 6. Make sure you have them when you go out. And I wanted to close and just take a minute to talk about the Scout Oath. A couple of points about the Scout Oath. So I know that it's really frustrating right now that a lot of us, we want to go out, we want to go to the park, we want to go to the movies, we want to get together and camp and go to the USS Kid, but we have a duty. In the Scout Oath, we say, on my honor, I will do my duty to God and my country. And right now our country is asking us to stay away from each other, so that way we don't get other people sick.
Stay healthy.
Stay healthy, that's right. All right, so
Stay 6 feet away.
stay 6 feet away. Thank you, guys.
Stay home.
Sometimes helping others means that we don't help each other. It means that we stay away from each other. You also need to stay physically strong. That means keeping active. It means playing outside as much as you can, going swimming.
Physically awake.
It means don't stay inside too much, don't watch too much TV, don't play too many computer games, don't play Fortnite so much. Mentally awake. That means that if your teacher send an assignment to you, you need to do it. Okay? Or you need to read every day. Your handbooks are excellent reading. Just, if you are a tiger and you are interested in magic, there's a unit on magic in your book. You could read about it. Okay? And last, I wanted to talk about duty to God. And this is something that I think they were very smart when they put it in there, because in the Scout Oath, the first thing you say is, on my honor, I will do my duty to God. So it's the first thing. And then in the Scout Law, it's the very last thing. Brave, clean, reverent. So we start and we end with God. And that's the way that we should do it every day. Whenever you wake up in the morning, say a little prayer. Thank God for everything that you have. And at the end of the day, before you go to bed, say a prayer and thank Him for all the great things that happened during the day. Okay? And we need to pray for those people who are sick. There are a lot of people who are sick out there. There's probably going to be a lot more people who do get sick. We need to pray and that they're going to make a speedy recovery. We also need to pray for the people who are taking care of them, because they're doing a very hard job. They're doing it very well. And we want to make sure that we keep them in our prayers. And we always want to make sure that we say thank you to God for all the good things that we have. I know that it's been a while since we've been together. It might still be a while before we're able to get together. But I promise you that we miss you. We look forward to seeing all of you. And we're going to be together as soon as we can. Have a great day, guys.